Hi everyone, welcome back to MJS Coaching Football. I do really appreciate you watching my channel. Today in this video presentation, I'm going to show you our final sim pressure disguise look that we can give an offense. Okay, and this is just a straight middle look. Today we're going to use our 5 front system or our 3 down base package to show you how we would line up. Okay, I'll go through alignments, I'll go through why we do it. Okay, how we decide, how who's going to line up where and why, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is what we call Michigan. This is our middle look, and that's part of the presentation today when I kind of go back and review some of our previous videos from our left and right looks that we've shown. So not subscribers, you'll have to push that button. Okay, so Michigan is a sim pressure disguise. Again, it's from in our 5 front system, which is our 3 down package. All right, I'm going to now go through some of the items on the agenda. I'm not going to go through any type of pressures, any specific reads, or anything like that. I'm just going to show you how we line up and simulate pressure. Okay. So the first item on the agenda is it's a 6-man look. And what does that mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our defenders are on the line of scrimmage. Okay, so that's what you'd call an even look, right? You got 3 on either side and the center's uncovered. Okay, so previously we showed you different ways that we line up. This is one way we can line up and we're balanced. We'd call this obviously in a pass situation based on tendencies, etc., score of the game, field position, all the usual stuff. But if a team, the offense was still just said, well, screw it, we're going to run inside zone, you got a chance to defend it. Okay? We got somebody in every gap with the secondary, you got a chance to defend it. Okay? The second item on the agenda, this is our middle simulated pressure. It's balanced. Okay? When we say middle, we mean we got somebody lined up in both A gaps. Okay? And the balance, we got somebody lined up in A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So all 6 gaps, right, part of the box are all threatened right now. So that's what we talk about when we talk about a balanced 6-man look. Okay, this is our even look. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, right? Even and balance. Number 3, what's meant by fixed alignment? When we call Michigan, this is how we line up. The end nose and the backer line up on the left. Mike, stud, and rover line up on the right. Boom, done. The end is roughly 2 yards outside the offensive tackle. Right? So that's a threat immediately to that tackle. More often than not, we get big on big. Tackle's got to block him. And if you got a good, quick, speed rushing type of kid, right out of the chute, this tackle's like, oh boy, right? Because he can't get him in his phone booth and negate his athleticism. So he's 2 yards, and I'll write that for you. Playing out of his usual stance when he's a 5 technique, and the rover is 2 yards, and the rover stays in his 2-point stance. Now, have we had guys in the past, get all fired? Oh my God, I'm like a DN, but you're the rover. Ask if they can get in a 3-point stance. To that, I say, if it doesn't affect your get off in your play, sure. But if it does, you're playing out of your 2-point, right? There's no reason to get, real rigid about it. First of all, you guys excited to be there, work with it. And if in this instance, it's better that the kid's in a 3-point stance and he really does make the play, then let him play it out of a 3-point. Okay. But from the start, we say get in your normal stance. And then just go from there. You as the coach, you got to figure all that out based on your players. Our nose and our studs fixed alignment. They're in what we call a wide 3 technique. So their inside hand and their inside foot's on the outside toe with that guard. Gap hand down, gap foot back. Same here. Gap hand down, gap foot back, inside toe. So for him, it's always his left toe is on the outside toe of the guard. His right toe is on the outside toe of the guard. Now our backer and our Mike, they line up in the A gap. Now it could be a 2-foot split, 3-foot. It's not likely they're going to come all the way down foot to foot. But we just tell them split the difference. His right foot is the up foot. His left foot is the up foot, and that's consistent with how they play it all the time. Right? Near foot up, meaning the one closest to the ball. So the football will be right here, obviously. Okay? So that's what's meant by the fixed alignment. Next. Okay, number 4. This completes our Sim Pressure Disguise package. So non-subscribers, you're going to have to push the button to see these other ones. We have a 5-up balanced. We have our 7-up left and right. We have those 2 different looks, right? We have it, pun intended. We have Atlantic Pacific package, and then we have our Mass Cali package. Well, then now add to it our 6-up balanced Michigan package, and that's the different looks we're going to give an offense in terms of simulated pressure disguise, right? And we might drop 8, rush the 3, we might blitz 4, right? All the different, the point of being in sim pressure is to make the offensive line check the protection, to make the quarterback have to account, throw hot off of somebody. Right? You got to make the offense think and adjust. Don't just let them call the play, line up, and execute it. Make them have to think and adjust pre-snap. And this is the last part of our Sim Pressure Disguise package that we have so we can do that. Okay? So any questions, please reach out to me at CoachMJSullivan@gmail.com. And non-subscribers, I really hope you push that button.